The European Union observation mission in Cambodia has just released its findings on Cambodia's general elections, and Cambodia's election board says Prime Minister Hun Sen's Cambodia People's Party has taken 60% of votes. Opposition groups have rejected the results and are calling for a new vote. Over 13,000 local and international observers have monitored the process, and one of them is Martin Callanan, European Union's chief observer in Cambodia, and he joins us now. Martin, we understand the EU report mentioned that some improvements were made to this year's election. Can you tell us what they are?
Yeah, we thought there was certainly a marked lack of violence than in previous elections, and we thought the electoral authorities were, made some steps in terms of increased transparency, publishing the results from every polling station on its website, and overall there were fewer complaints.
Martin, the report also mentioned about irregularities in the voting process. What are some of these irregularities, or how serious are they?
Okay, well, some of them are serious. There was a massive disparity in terms of access to the media. The ruling party had the overwhelming majority of media coverage. The opposition had very little access to put their case across. There was a lot of evidence of vote buying, and there was evidence of the inappropriate widespread use of state resources by the ruling party, as well as a campaign of targeted defections from opposition parties to the Cambodian People's Party that there is credible evidence to suggest was instigated with large amounts of money, government positions, gifts, etc.
Martin, with the opposition parties rejecting the vote, what do you think will happen next?
Well, of course, it's not a matter for me to determine what the Cambodian electoral authorities will do, but I would, first of all, urge restraint on the opposition parties. I would say that they need to go through the proper processes. They need to produce credible evidence of the claims that they were making. And at the end of the day, the unofficial results rather, show a fairly large majority for the Cambodian People's Party, and therefore, if those results were to be overturned, it follows that there must be, evidence presented of quite large numbers of irregular voting patterns. And the opposition parties need to produce that evidence before they can legitimately call for the results to be overturned.
All right, Martin, thank you very much for your time. Martin Callanan there, the chief EU observer to Cambodia.